I promised you another video. Thank you for all the nice comments that you've made on the other one. I really enjoyed it and I was very happy about it. Anyway, today I'm going to talk to you about blending. Yeah? Blending is not a big deal, but some people might have difficulties. So what I do, I always start with a light color, yeah, and I'll show you later why I do this. Anyway, this is the page I showed you on the work in progress thing today. This is the one I'm working on at the minute. So I've used my light color. Now I'm going to blend the two colors to make the shadow. So it's important to get the right amount of color at the top to make it stand out, but it's always important to blend the two colors so they don't look like two different separate chunks of color, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they have to look like a real flower. Okay, so here's one. I love this page, but I just realized when I was doing it that you have to draw a few things. But it's nice anyway. Okay, so what I was gonna tell you about blending is this. Oops. I've prepared a little worksheet from the charts that people provided in the group, Cindy and I believe it's Jacqueline. Right, so when you try to blend colors, it's important to have a light hand. So how do you practice for that? If you have a page like this, it will be easy because I'll show you an exercise that's very good. Let me get a different color this time. Let's go for a green pencil. So if you start coloring with a lot of pressure, yeah, very hard. I know some people tend to do it with a heavy hand like this all the time. So it's good that you can have this exercise to practice. After I've done it with a lot of pressure, I can move to a lighter touch, yeah, and then just keep going until it's very, very light, yeah, and the pencil is barely touching the paper. Yeah, this is a good exercise, and the more you do it, the more practice you get, of course. Then you can extend this middle bit. Okay, but the important thing is to practice the light hand. The lighter your hand is, the better, because I'm going to show you now. So suppose you've colored your picture with a heavy hand like this, and you want to apply some shadow or some other color on top of it. What happens is, when you try to go here, okay, the color will come out, but not as well. Why? Because the paper is already burnished. Do you know what I mean by burnished? We have a friend here, Charlie the dog. Okay, now let me show you when it's light. When you've done it with a light hand and you want to apply a shadow or a different color on top of it, it becomes much easier and the colors blend well together. You see what I mean? That's what I've done on that flower. And also what I see a lot of times is this: people do two colors, but the actual how can I say, connection between the colors is not very well done. So it's important to have that light hand to make this connection disappear somehow, right? So okay, so this is another tip for you. Get your paper out, get your pencils out, sorry, and try to do this exercise. It's very good, very nice. Also for your practicing on which colors go well with each other, which colors make a good, nice transition. Yeah. Here, I have here a picture that I got from Myra, my best friend, one of my best friends, and she's done a lovely picture. Let me show you. Let's see if I can show you here. And the blending is just amazing on this one. Another thing I said I was gonna do, sorry, I forgot on my picture. I said I was gonna show you how to do the pastel thing, right? So what I do, I get a little bit of a cotton ball, rub it against the pastel, and you see that some dust already fell on the paper. I don't know if you're able to see it. Yeah. And then I just go rubbing the cotton ball on the paper like this. Yeah. And then you can add other colors. You can do it darker. That's as easy and simple as you can imagine. And the effect is great as well, as great as the eyeshadow. But like I said, after you're done with your pastel, try to rub it off with something, with a sheet of paper or even your hand. And I'm sorry about what I said about fixatives last time. I've seen in the group some people saying that they use good fixatives and they have good results and the colors are not affected. So maybe I was wrong. Well, not maybe, I was wrong. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. It's very short, very simple, but any questions, any doubts, you can always ask me. Alright? Have a great day. Bye.